Hello guys, welcome back. In this video we'll be discussing Fourier expansion over the interval 0 to 2 pi. Okay, so we'll be discussing Fourier expansion of the interval 0 to 2 pi. So in this video we'll be solving questions based on this interval, okay, based questions, and we'll try to analyze the formula for this. First we'll look into the formula of the expansion over the interval 0 to 2 pi. Now we know the general form is nothing but f of x is equal to what? A naught by 2 plus summation of n equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x by l plus summation of n equal to 1 to infinity bn sin n pi x by l. So we know this is the basic formula you need to understand. Okay, now here we have to see here the L, we need to find the value of what? L. Okay, so basically L is nothing but what? L is nothing but, how to find L? Basically we know interval, it is given as 0 to 2 pi, right? So basic general form will be C to C plus 2L, right? So C is nothing but what? 0. C plus 2L will become 2 pi. So C plus 2L is equal to what? 2 pi, right? Now what is 2L from here? See, we know this is equal to what? 0. So 0 plus 2L equal to 2 pi. That implies L becomes what? Pi. Okay, L becomes what? Pi. So we got to know that L is equal to what? Pi. Now from here we have to find what is A naught, A and Bn, right? We found out what is L. Now we have to write the formula for L, A naught, An, Bn and all. Okay, so A naught is given by 1 by L, general formula C to C plus 2L f of x dx. Now basically for this L we know that is pi, and C to C is nothing but 0, C plus 2L is 2 pi. Okay, interval 0 to 2 pi f of x dx. Okay, now like this A naught, An will be An summation of An becomes what? 1 by L, general formula. Okay, no need to write again general formula. So we know 1 by L is 1 by pi. Okay, integral 0 to 2 pi f of x cos n pi, basically it is n pi by L, general formula. Okay, for general formula n pi x pi. Pi L is nothing but what? Pi, right? L is pi. L is pi. So this becomes pi. So pi get cancelled. So this is basically what? N x dx. Pi get cancelled. Okay, so we'll get to this thing. Now Bn will be what? Bn is equal to 1 by pi integral of 0 to 2 pi f of x sin n x dx. So basically we got the formulas for A naught, A and Bn. Okay, so now we'll be solving some questions based on the expansion over the interval 0 to 2 pi. So we'll be solving, taking the first question, that is f of x is equal to what? X. Simple problem I have taken. Okay, so fine. So we'll start with what? We know the general form, that is f of x equal to summation of this thing. Now we'll start with A naught. Okay, A naught is nothing but what? 1 by pi integral of 0 to 2 pi. This is for the interval what? 0 to 2 pi. Okay, f of x is nothing but x dx. Okay, now what is x dx? So now we have to integrate to x. X is nothing but what? Integration of x is x square by 2. Okay, 0 to 2 pi limits. Now upper limit minus lower limit, that is upper limit is 2 pi the whole square, right? 2 pi square by 2 minus lower limit 0. So 0 square is 0. No need to substitute that 0. Okay, now 2 pi the whole square, then this becomes what? 4 pi square by 2, right? and outside 1 by pi is there. Okay, 1 by pi is there. We can write that is nothing but 1 by pi into 4 pi square by 2. Okay, this thing get cancelled. 2 2s are, this pi get cancelled, so this becomes 2 pi. Okay, got the answer? This 1 by pi, it's there. Okay, 1 by pi is there. I have not written here. Basically you have to write, okay, 1 by pi, then 1 by pi into this thing get cancelled, and you will get it as 2 pi. So we got the answer of what? A naught. Now moving to an. Now basically we know what is an. An is 1 by pi. Okay, an is nothing but what? 1 by pi. So an becomes what? 1 by pi integral of 0 to 2 pi f of x, that is x into cos nx dx. Okay, now integration by parts. What you have to do? First will be this thing, first function, second function. Okay, now first function, so integrate this one. This becomes what? 1 by pi, outside is there. First into integration, first you keep it as it is. Integration of cos nx is what? Sin nx by n, minus the differentiation of x was nothing but what? 1. Okay, into integration of this thing, that becomes sin nx integration is minus cos nx by n square, limit 0 to 2 pi. Observe here, this is n, this is n square. Here you have to stop, since again when you differentiate 1, you will get it as 0. So no need to differentiate again. So whenever you get the first function, you have to differentiate till you get a constant value. See, this is x, then you got a constant value. When you differentiate, you will get 1. Right? So this is a constant value. Till then you have to differentiate. Then what you have to do? Then you have to apply limits of 0 to 2 pi. So 2 pi, so you'll get it as what? When you apply the upper limit, sine 2 pi, instead of this thing, this becomes 0. Remember always when you apply 2 pi in the sine value, we know that it is sine 2 pi n. Sine 2 pi is nothing but what? 0. So no need to substitute that. 2n pi. Okay? Upper limit minus lower limit. So guys, 2 pi, when you substitute here, this becomes what? 0. Okay, so sine 2n pi is nothing but what? 0. Then sine 0 is also what? 0. So no need to substitute in the sine values whenever 2 pi and 0 is given. Okay, fine. This all term becomes 0. So this value becomes what? 0. Okay, now putting this value, see, minus 1, this minus you take outside, so this becomes plus 1. Okay, plus 1. Then upper limit 1 by pi is there. Okay, 1 by pi into this thing. Now upper limit n to pi, lower limit 0. Okay, now see, this is what? 2n pi. Cos 2n pi is nothing but what? 1. Okay, now cos 0 is also what? 1. Now what it becomes? It is equal to 1 by pi into cos n pi is 1. N square is common, you can take outside n square, so you can write it as 1 by n square into 1 minus cos 0 is also 1. So 1 minus 1 is nothing but what? 0. So answer is 0. So an becomes what? 0. Now what about bn? Okay, so we will solve for the bn. So bn formula you already know what you have to do. So bn is equal to what? 1 by pi integral of 0 to 2 pi f of x, x into cos, sorry, not cos, sine nx dx, right? Now x first function, second function, so 1 by pi into first keep it as it is, integration of second minus cos n x by n, okay, minus differentiation of x 1 into integration of cos nx, minus you keep outside, cos nx is nothing but what? So minus sine nx by n square. Why this minus? This minus of this one, okay? Don't get confused. Cos nx indication is sin nx, okay? Plus sin nx. This minus is already there, so I have put it there, okay? Now what do you do? Now upper limit is 0 2 pi. Upper limit minus lower limit. So this whole term, sine term becomes 0 since upper limit 2 pi is there, lower limit 2 pi. When you substitute in sine, it becomes 0. Remember that, okay? Now we have to substitute here. Now x becomes what? 2 pi. So 1 by pi into 2 pi into minus cos 2 pi n by n, right? Minus lower limit, again 0 into, so this term becomes what? 0. X is 0, so 0, so all term becomes 0, okay? Now cos n pi, cos 2n pi is nothing but what? 1, right? So this becomes minus 1 into 2, so this becomes 1 by pi into minus 2 pi by n, right? So this term becomes what? This pi get cancelled, so this becomes minus 2 by n. So bn value we got it as what? Minus 2 by n, right? Now we have to just substitute in the Fourier series expansion, okay? Now basically we know Fourier series expansion is given by f of x is equal to what? A0 by 2, right? Summation of n equal to 1 to infinity n cos nx plus summation of n equal to 1 infinity bn sin nx, right? So this same becomes what is this thing, okay? Now what you have to do? You have to just substitute. So a0 is given by 2 pi. We know a0 value is 2 pi. So you have to give what? 2 pi by 2. So this get cancelled. 2 get cancelled. So it is pi. Plus an value is 0. This value is 0. So all term becomes 0. Now let's substitute here. So this becomes what? Now bn value we know that is minus 2 by n. Okay. Now you have to substitute here. Summation of n equal to 1 to infinity minus 2 by n sin nx. This becomes the Fourier expansion of the following this question. Okay, f(x) equal to x.